to a false god. And so we want to break it. How does he do this?
As we go to Exodus chapter 32, when Aaron had fashioned with an engraving tool the golden earrings that they gave him, and he made a molten or golden calf. In verse, I think it's verse 4, that's where he then said, these are your gods, according to the NET version, which is a translation of Elohim.
Yes. The KJV just says, this is your God.
God, yes.
Or Israel that brought you out of the land of Egypt.
So as far as the children of Israel are concerned, Aaron's sermon is accurate.
Yes.
He's actually preaching the God who was introduced by Moses.
So maybe before you go, let's just explain that, yes, you said, the word there is Elohim.
Yes.
Which is the same word that's used, translated as God in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1.
Yes.
In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and
That's
the earth.
right.
And
That's
Elohim said, let there be light. So this is what Aaron said.
And another interesting thing while we're at that
Yes.
I just remembered when you mentioned this is that in the Hebrew gematria, the first letter on the word Elohim actually has the image of an ox.
Wow.
Yes. So as he's making this image, he's actually telling them what is in the very picture of the name of God.
When they write the word Elohim,
When they write
the first letter is an ox.
Is an ox.
And for some, because some are hearing an ox and they're wondering, what's an ox? You may find that even in the temple of God, when Solomon built the temple, he was instructed to put 12 oxen.
Yes. Because the Hebrew letter for ox, we actually use it in English and we don't know, is the Hebrew letter Aleph. So where we get the word alpha. So when we say you are Alpha and Omega, that description of God, Alpha, is the image of an ox.
So this is not something strange to the Israelites.
Yes.
And also, when we go to Ezekiel, right, when this is in Ezekiel chapter 1 and chapter 10, he sees the throne of God.
Yes.
And around the throne of God, there are 4 living creatures with 4 faces.
Yes.
The face of a man, the face of an ox, the face of a lion, and the face of an eagle.
Yes.
Now he calls these living creatures the cherubim or the cherubs.
Yes.
And then he says the face of an calf or the face of an ox is what he then calls the face of a cherub.
That's in chapter 10 of Ezekiel.
Chapter 10.
Yes.
So which means the ox is the specific name for the cherub. The cherub is the specific title for the ox.
Wow.
So the cherub looks like an ox.
Yes.
So even when Moses was saying that when Adam and Eve were chased away, and then there was a cherub that was placed with a flaming sword.
Yes.
The cherub refers to an appearance of an
ox.
This may sound strange, but that's what's in the scriptures.
Yes.
Right.
That's
this thing he's putting is the image that exists when they are writing the name God.
Yes.
There's an ox.
Yes.
And even by the throne, there's an ox.
Yes.
The cherubim that carry his throne, they're oxes. And in the temple, there's the image of an ox. So what he is doing is accurate according to the imagery that is there. And his sermon, when he says, this is Elohim, who brought you out of Egypt. Let's apply it to today.
Yes.
If someone were doing this today, how would they do it?
Egypt today represents the world. And the one who brought us out of the world into the kingdom of light is Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So if someone is preaching this message, introducing a false God, they would say this is Jesus Christ who brought you out of darkness
Wow.
into light.
This is Jesus Christ who delivered you from poverty.
Yes.
This is Jesus Christ
Yes.
who delivered you from sickness.
Yes.
This is Jesus Christ who brought you from whatever it is.
Come on now.
Right.
From sin, from yes,
exactly.
everything associated with darkness.
But he will be pointing to an idol.
Yes.
This is why this one test is a tricky test. It's a tricky test because he's using the real name and he has real miracles.
And he's a real prophet.
And here's what then happens.
Yes.
They made actual burnt offerings.
Yes.
Peace offerings.
Yes.
And the offerings they made were accurate.
I wanted to touch, because of what you are saying now, I just remembered, I wanted to touch on where he says, if this prophet says, let us make other gods and serve them. I was looking at the word serve. It's the same word for worship.
Wow.
And this is where we get the word service. So this prophet is actually running the same kind of service that was happening when Moses was running the church, when Christ was on earth.
Yes.
The same way we were worshiping. You know, so they made burnt offerings. In other words, in our context, we are praying the right prayers.
Yes.
Using the right scriptures.
Yes.
Concerning the death of Christ. But we are misdirecting them to another God.
To another God. Wow. Wow.